Hi there. We learned in class about negative and zero exponents and what it means to resolve those within the context of a ratio. We are looking in this problem, this is number 18 on your 5.1 practice worksheet. We are looking to get rid of the -1 exponent and -3 exponent, or to resolve those, because we don't want our exponents to have negatives and we don't want our exponents to be zeros. So we're going to look at each of these variables independently and coefficients independently. The 6, we know it has an exponent of 1, we just don't write it. And 11 has an invisible exponent of 1, as does the u and the v. And I'm going to go ahead and write in the exponents on the u and the v, because I'm going to be distributing this -3 to both terms within these parentheses. That way I can get rid of the parentheses. And we know from our laws of exponents last year that when I want to power an exponent, right, so we have v to the first to the -3rd, that I can resolve that by multiplying. So the 11, the u is going to be 1 times -3, which is -3, and the v is going to be 1 times -3, or -3, and the w will leave for now. Okay, so all I've done there is get rid of the parentheses by multiplying. Next, I'm going to take each exponent that has a negative and treat it individually. So we have the 6, which is good, so I'm going to leave it in the top, and the 11, which is good, so I'm going to leave it in the bottom. But this t to the -1, I want to get rid of that negative, and to do that I'm going to flip the side of the fraction it's on. So this t is currently in the numerator, so I'm going to bring that t to the 1 to the denominator. It's going to become to the +1, because when you switch the part of the fraction it's on, you change the sign. Same with the u to the -3, it's currently in the denominator, so I'm going to switch it to the numerator, and the -3 is going to become a positive. Same with the v, it's in the denominator, so I'm going to switch it to the numerator, and the 3 becomes a positive. And then the w to the 4th, that's already a positive exponent, so I'm going to leave it where it is in the denominator. And so my last step is just going to look to see, is there anything I can combine or simplify any further? The 6 over 11, neither of those have exponents. 6 over 11 doesn't reduce. There's nothing that comes out of both, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it as 6 over 11. There are no other u's, so this is going to stay u cubed. There are no other v's, it's going to stay v cubed. This t, I'm going to go ahead and write it just as t, because it's the same thing as t to the first. And then there are no other w's, so this is going to stay w to the 4th. And there is our answer.